Guten Abend. Good evening, everyone. Just forgot. My name is Yejin from Seoul, South Korea, and I'll be giving the last presentation of the Frankfurt International Stage today. And I am very happy to be here and with you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. So before I start, I like to share an image that is very interesting. Here, what do you see? Rabbit. That's nice. Thank you. And someone sees a duck. Can you raise your hand? Yes. I see many of them. Rabbit and duck. Is it right or wrong answer? There is no right or wrong answer. So some of you might say it's a rabbit, and some of you might say it's a duck, right? And this is how we see the world. This is how we perceive the world, and this is how we feel the world. And some of you have a neurodiversity, and it's all in the mankind. And I am here to talk about a universal story of a neurodiversity through a colorful brain. Some of you could have very sensitive ears to the noise level, and some of you are like huggers. They love to hug, right? And some of you can think of some beautiful words through the sunshine. And I like to put all the neurodiversity into the term colorful brain. Now, I'd like to introduce myself properly right now. My name is Yejin, and I'm the author and the creator and the founder of the Colorful Brain Friends. And let me introduce this plush toy. Actually, his name is Dodo, and he's going to be my first scroll in my book. So, okay, say hi to Dodo, please. Hi. Yeah, he's a little clumsy. So, when people are talking about diversity, they show a picture of a zoo. So there are like elephants, giraffe, rabbits, but they're all different species. And even among humans, when people telling you about the visible disabilities, they show a picture like this. So they are so obvious. Someone using a wheelchair, so they have some difficulties in moving. But can you see the wind? Actually, we cannot see the wind itself, but we can sense the trembling of the leaves, and we can perceive the wind is existing. So I wanted to make unseen scene through the squirrels. Now, this is a short video clip where here, Dodo was born, how Dodo was born. And let me show you the video clip, which is English subtitles. So you can hear the Korean and read the English subtitles. This is my son. He has dyspraxia and sensory issues. Other friends are having so much fun running. And actually, he has a difficulty in wearing jackets.
그러는 순간 도도는 팔컵을 닫고 팔다리를 딱 펴고 자신이 가지고 있는 일막을 펼치며 하늘로 날아갑니다. 도도는
Because he was a flying squirrel.
도도의 모습을 이웃들에게 인정하고 지지해주는 선생님과 친구들 덕분에 도도는 자신감을 가지고 오늘도 살아갑니다. 저는 이런 다람쥐의 여러 가지 학교 이야기를
I hope that who are somewhat unique,
예상 적당도라는 아이들이 스스로를 긍정적으로 바라볼 수 있는 계기가 되었으면 하고요.
I want them to perceive themselves as positively, and they have a positive identity.
대한 이해를 높일 수 있는 그런 콘텐츠가 되었으면 좋겠습니다.
So, but there is one question. Everyone is asking me, why squirrels? Can you guess? Actually, when you Google when you Google like this, Eichhorn, squirrel in German, right? Eichhorn, there is a picture. The red squirrel is going to pop out. And when you Google squirrel in English, this kind of picture goes up. So gray squirrel is fixated idea for the American and Canadian and etc. And when you Google 다람쥐, which is a squirrel in Korean, this kind of picture will show you. So I found that, there is a fixated idea in all of us. And I want to talk about diversity in just one species. And can you guess what this number means? 278. I'm going to give you my book when you have an answer. Please raise your hand if you have any idea. Yes? Oh, ding dong. Yeah, she has the answer. It's the number of squirrels from all around the world. 278 kinds of squirrels living all around the world. Like this kind of squirrel is from China. And you can see the brown striped squirrel from Korea and Japan. And you know, this is prairie dog. Prairie dog is not a dog, it's a squirrel. So I wanted to talk about the diversity in one species, and there are 10 squirrels, very cute squirrels, coming through my book. Dodo, you know, he's here. Dodo has autism spectrum, and he has a dyspraxia, so he cannot really run fast as he wants to. This is Bora from Malaysia, and she has inattentive ADHD, so she forgets many things, but she's a ballerina. How graceful she is, right? And he is Harry from New York. She's a New Yorker. And his name is Chichi, the last squirrel, and the secret reveals out why he is wearing a mask. And Danny from Denmark. Haru from, guess, where? Okay, you have to find my book. and Toto. And you have seen this squirrel just before the previous slide, right? Pao, which is a red and white giant flying squirrel from China. And she's Ari, yeah, like Ariana Grande. And now he's my favorite. He's Willie from Canada, and he's a woodchuck. Woodchuck is a squirrel too, and it's the biggest ground squirrel in the world. And he's actually using a sketchbook to communicate. He has an autism spectrum, but he doesn't talk. He rather communicates via sketchbook. It's a metaphor for AAC. So this is the first episode, and there are 10 scrolls episodes in my book, and I'm going to go through the first one with you guys. I feel uncomfortable in jackets. It's so hard for me to run, but I can fly. Yes, I can turn everything into numbers. Actually, the texts are in dyslexic fonts to help dyslexic child to read easily. Rise and shine, sweetie. Time to go to school. I can't. One more minute, Mom. Come and eat your breakfast, everyone. Yummy. Dodo, please hurry up. What is he doing now? He's making numbers, the earthworms to numbers. And actually, this happened in real life. Actually, my son made the earthworms into the numbers, and teacher got the photo and sent it to me, and it was a live earthworm. And he was making like 8, 2, and he was having so much fun time. Actually, he's now 5, and number making is developing like this. So he has his own routine to count 1 to 10. It has to be done, or he's very upset. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then he starts to eat. Mom, this jacket is too tight. It makes me feel like throwing up. I want to take it off. Actually, my son hates the tags on the clothes, so I had to take it all out. And there is one more, the bigger one, right on the side of your clothes. Yeah, it was really hectic for me. So this is a physical education teacher. Class, we are going to learn how to run really fast. Try moving your arms back and forth and running at the same time. All the squirrels had fun chasing each other except for Dodo. The more Dodo swayed his arms back and forth, the more he kept falling to the ground. Mr. Kim, I can't run. Dodo wanted to run fast like his friends. He did not give up. He kept trying by himself at recess. Dodo was all sweaty, so he took off his jacket. He moved his arms one by one and then stretched both arms. Dodo's feet soared above the ground, and he embraced the lovely breeze with his arms outstretched. Friends cheered for Dodo, their voices full of surprise and joy. Dodo, you are flying! Mr. Kim, Dodo can fly. Mr. Kim said, Dodo, you're a wondrous squirrel. You belong to the sky, for you're a flying squirrel. Dodo was so proud of himself, he would never forget the day when his friends and teachers saw him as he really was. Dodo, we love you. Dodo, you are a super cool squirrel. So did you find any little colored squirrel mark through the stories? So there is like a rainbow colored squirrels mark in the stories. I didn't explain it in the story because I want to just show the way it is. And there are the explanations if you want to read it for the educators and teachers. And this is the real picture of a squirrel, and they exist as the characters. I drew this like the same. And also, after the episode ends, the figures with neurodivergent characters are now here. Like, for example, the creator of Pokemon also has autism, so that way many characters can be developed. So Daniel Radcliffe also has a dyspraxia, and Florence Welch too. So it has 10 episodes, and it has the omnibus structure. So they have all the scrolls. They have multiple neurodivergent characters. Like we cannot be explained by the diagnosis itself. It's like what we are. So they have 2 or more kinds of characteristics, and they also have their strengths. So if every episode ends, they are not corrected. They have connection with their friends. And I wanted to talk about the support. Support can be medical support, or the educational support, or the daily life circumstances. So teachers, families, friends can be supporters for the neurodivergent people. This is the after activity of the school class, and one of the girl came to me and she said that I found my squirrel, and she was not very talkative at all, and I thought that she was not having fun at the class, but she was having so much fun in the content itself. So she found that she's also a nice person, and she is a good person to have a nice identity. And for the Generation Z, like the 20s and teenagers, they love it because I had this pop-up store in the Yongpung bookstore, which is one of the biggest bookstore in Korea. So Dodo was having so much fun, like taking pictures, and Dodo and his friends were in the photo frame. And like this, there is the Instagram Reels that everyone loved it. And to make this IP beyond the picture book, I have the IP in US and China, and the trademarked by WIPO internationally. So I am so ready to go to the across the markets. And last month, September, this book was selected for the Busan International Film Festival, the official Korean IP, to be visualized in animation form and for the film. And Jerry says that the content is so creative in talking about the neurodiversity. And that was me. That was me pitching, pitching my book. And now, I had the Korean version, but now I have the English version of the book published. And thanks to the Dr. Narido and Melinda, who is the special education teacher in the US, they have go over the whole review process together. And actually, Narido is a sister-in-law of mine. So I want to take out your phone and take a picture here because you will be visiting my booth. I am calling the future partners, to have neurodiversity in a fun way to the world. It's just in the 5.1b 144. And I'll be having a short book signing session after this presentation. Actually, it's an honor to be here. And if you have any questions, I'd like to have one or two questions from the floor. Please raise your hand if you. And you have to come to the book signing session to meet Dodo in person and communicate, and you have to touch Dodo. It's so soft. Any questions? Yeah, we are all shy. I know. I am. I'm introverted too. Oh, yes, please. Oh yes, and I am actually working on the plush toys too and the key rings because I am expanding to the merchandises and it's going to be out soon. And it's going to be showed in some video clips or dramas and etc. So we'll be seeing a lot of squirrels all over the world. Thank you for asking. Okay, so let me wrap up. I once again thank you for your attention and your time to be here with us. It was such a privilege to be talk on the Frankfurt International stage, and please meet me in the book signing session. Thank you. Danke schön.